Hello and welcome to the first real episode of Half Feral. Today we will be building these awesome pallet wood walls. Make sure to watch the whole video to see the final product. Let's start on these walls. So for months now we've been stockpiling old pallets and everything, and we're planning to recycle them to use for the walls inside the tiny house. That's what we're gonna do. Probably taken 20 to 30 pallets now and ripped them down, and we're gonna sort them now to shape them and prep them for the walls with the table saw, chop saw. We're putting up the pallet wood walls, and we got most of them prepped a couple days ago, and we just need to sand down some more, and then we'll have them all prepped so we can just put them up on the walls.
So when you see me, don't be shy, 'cause we're gonna dance our way to the sky. Yeah, 'cause I got a feeling that it's gonna be a good day.
Well, young sir, today, close the door because you're letting the hot air out. We are putting up the pallet woods for the third day in a row, and it's looking pretty good. We hope to get up just about to here today, or maybe even higher. As you know, I'm on a tight budget, and to save some money, we're doing our walls out of pallet wood. Kind of a long process. It's a 6-step process, and the first step is that we have to cut down the sides of them and then rip the boards off. The next step is that we have to cut the actual board off of the middle 2x4 with the Sawzall. So, we're using the table saw to rip down the pallets, and we're squaring them off by cutting off 1/8 of an inch off of one side, and then we're going to go back and cut the other side at 3 inches. They'll be square and it won't look all wonky up on the walls.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the tiny house episode. Now, as you notice, the next step is we have to sand down the pallet wood. We take it on the belt sander right here and just sand it down on one side. As you can tell, it gives some more character on the walls right here, and it makes it a nice smooth feel to it. And then we'll just put it up there, have the little cuts in here and there, and yeah, thanks for tuning in.
So for the last prepping step, what we do is we just square off one edge of the piece of pallet wood and cut it with the chop saw, and we put it up, and then we'll measure it and make the final measurements and then cut it to fit wherever we're putting it. So the last and final step that we do is just self-explanatory. Bada bing, bada boom.
How do you keep on going when everything you know is falling, falling to pieces? How do you keep on rolling, rolling with the
Today we're just kind of wrapping up, piecing all the pieces of pallet wood together. We just kind of have these tricky little top boards that we'll have to cut at an angle on some. And yeah, we've kind of pieced together lots of oak, pine, and poplar, and all types of pieces of wood.
Oh, I don't know, but I know it's worth the waiting.
We took some pieces of pallet wood and we stripped it in half at 1.5 inches, and we're gonna put some trim up at the top to clean it up. We're gonna do that right now. As you can tell, it's done by a pure professional. Like, look at these edge cuts. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Ooh. La-da-da-da-da. The last nail. Music to my ears. So the walls are done. We just really need to polyurethane them now, and the cool thing about these walls is this windowsill right here is actually 100 years old. We kind of just found it in our house and decided to use it. So there's some history in this tiny house now. So we just finished the walls, and we're gonna polyurethane it. We're gonna do 2 coats of clear satin polyurethane. Let's go.
Through the paces, navigating mazes, looking for the answers. Can't seem to find the fast lane. I've made a lot of mistakes. When will I stop moving backwards? Oh, I don't know, but I know it's worth the waiting. I'm learning the hard way. I get there someday. I'm learning the hard way. I get there someday.
Thank you so much for sticking around for the whole video. On the Half Feral channel, we'll be building a lot more projects and cool other stuff like this. Make sure to subscribe to see more awesome content. Yeah.